Hey y'all. Hey y'all. I'm gonna wait for y'all to come in the building. Give a couple. Let me see. Give y'all some time to pop up in here and see me before I start talking my ish, you know? Because I don't know what's wrong with the peoples. Okay? I don't know why they keep coming in my comments, talking the stuff they talking when they know I don't care. Well, they'll figure it out sooner than later. Let me fix my little puff. Hey y'all, make sure you hit that like button when you come in the room and talk to your girl. You know, that's like speaking, saying, hey, how you doing? Yes, because the people is in my comments and I don't understand why they in my comments telling me what I can and what I cannot be saying, what I should and what I should not be saying. And they want to be talking about people cheering. Now we talking about people cheering. Hey, chit chat with Nitra. They want to be talking about people cheering when people got time to be leaving they children home to be running behind, obviously, other people's nigga. Hey, Caroline girl. Hey, girl. They done got Tay in here off her Jesus walks to come and tell these people about theyself because they playing with the wrong person. Hey, Betty Lou doing what she do. That's what Tay came to do. Talk her shit, boo. Yes. Yes. Because the peoples want to be over there, and over there instead of being where they supposed to be. On point. Meaning, if y'all gonna tell anybody what to do, shouldn't y'all be telling y'all leader? And then these people want to have the most godliest names. Hey, honey, the most godliest names, right? Talking the most evilish. Why are you watching what Tay doing with her kids? Where's your leader's kids? She should be doing something with them. Like for one, letting the youngest one go with her daddy. Okay? That would be a start. You want to be worried about my kids eating cotton candy. They fat ass probably wanted some. That was the thing. You keeping tabs on me instead of Big Bree. I thought that was Big Bree. I thought we was talking about Big Bree. And if we thought we left her in 2023, no, she slid on into 2024. She did. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Angela. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now. I got glasses on, but y'all know Tay eyes still don't be eyesing. So if y'all see me, I'm trying to see these comments. Don't be watching Tay. Watch y'all Fleet Queen. That's what I'm saying. What they watching me for? I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I come, I watch, I see, I talk, I give my opinion, and I go. But if a person wasn't giving us anything to talk about, will we still be talking? No, 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 no. We would not still be talking. But there's a lot to be discussed because while people watching other people children, this person can't even find nobody to watch their kids because they're willing to leave them at home alone to go, I guess, date night and whatever other night because living in that house got to be fright night. Hey, everybody come in the room because I am just getting started, just like the year. Just like the year, I'm just getting started because these people got time to watch everything except for what's right. People hate the truth, and that's when you tell more of it. Because if we wasn't speaking the truth on what a person was doing, why would y'all be so angry on the other side of those tracks? Y'all would be able to display fiction because that's what it is, right? Y'all would be able to display fiction instead of facts because you can't combat a lie with the truth. The lie is never going to overtake the truth. Even if you try to cover the truth with the lie, the truth still will come out. And that's what we see here. Yes, they talking about I know my children. You don't have to tell me who my kids are. I wake up and go to sleep to them every night. Every night. Everybody know that Tay is a mother. So if you think that throwing shots at my kids is going to ever, ever, ever make me feel some type of way, y'all gonna have to find somebody else to do it. Why don't y'all go find out while Bree is leaking? Why is she leaking? She leaking and lying. Lying and leaking. That's the things that we are discussing. I don't come up here and discuss anything that has to do with her children. Hey, Jackie. And what's wrong with the kids eating? That's what I said. That cotton candy was good as shit, and it cost a pretty penny. They gonna focus in on the picture, right? Let me tell you how young-minded these people are. They skip past the smile that was on the children's face to zoom in and go, "Oh, you should have got your son a haircut." Ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. If common sense was a person, you would not be it. Because by the looks of that cotton candy, you can tell it cost a pretty penny. So, yeah, a little bit more than the haircut would have. So, if I chose to go and get the haircut, you don't think I could have done that? Because I did that for the kids. I didn't do it for the people. But when people come online and try to prove things to the people, that's when you know they try to get they. Because I've seen Bree have the kids online a couple of times without a line. All right. Wasn't this the same person that was getting told to get the girl's hair done? No, we ain't gonna do that. Oh, Dean, that you. Oh, hey, welcome to Latte's World. I'm happy you here. Did you hit the like button when you came in? I'm not mad at all. I'm actually pretty rather, how can I say, ecstatic because in 2024, if we still talking about Bree and they still commenting on me, then that shows what it is, baby. Why would I be mad? I wouldn't be that at all. You got the wrong impression of Tay. Maybe you should come in, sit down, get a little bit of comfortable, and figure out a little bit things that you need to know. Otherwise, you could go, or like I said, you could stay. Either way, you're gonna have to find somebody else to do it because I'm not one of them. But let's talk about the facts that we are here to speak of, right? Which is, right? My job is being a content creator. I come here and my name is T with Tay. So I'm speaking on the tea, right? So if you came to sip some tea with me, then that's one thing. But if you didn't, then why would you be here? And the point of me speaking is because of Bree being a part of the tea, right? Bree is part of the tea. I don't need Mars. I welcome everyone. I don't give a who in henny shit what these people come in here and have to say. If they choose to engage, they can engage, and that is just that. The more that they sit here and talk to me, they just giving me more entertainment, baby, and engagement. And then when I get paid, that same money that they talking about nobody is making, they'll be a part of helping, you know? So we all have to be positive. When you be positive in situations, they turn out a lot better. We got here due to negativity. So why would I ever be a part of that? Me speaking is never negative. Okay? Giving your opinion and your advice to someone, that mean that you're hopeful on what you think they could do better. I'm not insulting the person. That I'm not coming up here and saying, oh, I don't know her that well. But if she puts something on the internet and it's a public display, a public platform, that means she wants the people to know. I'm just here to help her get the word out. You know, if anything, she should also thank the content creators because, see, we're not stupid either. We're not stupid by far. And she puts the things that she puts on the internet for us to talk about. So, her being combative and telling us not to talk, it just makes it back and forth engagement. Remember, these are supposed to be for entertainment purposes only, right? Thank you, Carolina girl. These are supposed to be platforms for entertainment purposes only. And once you're no longer entertaining, what is your purpose on the platform? If I did not choose to entertain, I would be down in the comments instead of on the camera. I come up here for you people to see me. I'm not behind a black screen with a photo. No shade to those that do that. I come up here as tech, and whatever the hell y'all got to say, y'all say. But the thing for me, shanana, why y'all can't see the lies and breathe? Let the church stand and say a fucking man. Because you see these goddamn windows I got on my face. I know I've seen a bunch of bullshit, right? Play a part, right? I know I ain't the only person that's seen it, because it can't be a group of people talking about the same shit if it did not ever exist. And the funny part about it, right? If we was the same people on the other side of the fence saying the same things about the same man that she tried to ruin, would she be sitting there saying the things that she's saying about us now? Or would she be rooting us on some, yeah, go, y'all, go? Because, see, people hate the truth. And when people hate the truth, that's when you tell more of the truth. Okay? And then more of the truth. And then that's when people start getting out of character. And when people start getting out of character, it just shows that the truth was truthing. I don't even have to beat you, because your own truth is beating you within yourself. That girl turns her camera off, right, y'all? She turns her camera off. Thank you. That girl turns her camera off, right? Mm-hmm. She turns her camera off. So she has to sleep with herself at night, not none of us. So the demons that lay in her is worse than any of the things that she's trying to prove to me or you. Because even the things that we don't know, she do. We only could talk about the things that she come and show us. Keywords, show us. Like right now, what you're watching, a show. Hey, say, right, a show. So when you come to see a show, you're going to watch that damn show. You're not just sitting there watching the show with your eyes closed and you ain't taking nothing in. You're watching this show for a reason. You're watching this show to see how it ends. Okay, this show is still going. Okay, it got sequels, it got extras, and it got a couple of other things going on. It has not yet come to an end. This man, y'all can say he's been vindicated, but he still has not got no visitation. So the end is where? Not when people still out here doing this that they do. Now, I may be confused, right? 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 I only had this same brain for 44 years, right? Only 44 years. I don't know if God gonna let me have it for 45, but I hope he do, granted the gift do. But when my brain tell me something, right? That's normally how our body functions off of our brains. It tells us to lift our arms, it tells us to move our legs, and it tells us when some shit ain't right. So when my brain tell me some shit ain't right, the same way it told me to move my arm, I'm supposed to disagree with it? You let me know. You let me know. Because the brain said that's some bullshit. So then Tay said that's some bullshit. Where's the wrong in that? So if they choose to come in my comments and talk about my kids' cotton candies, if they wanted to know the address, all they had to do was ask me. That's it. And that's all. I'm here for everybody. The haters even make you greater. We don't sit there, because then you can't be up here, right? Right? And pull yourself down there to somebody else's level to do the things that you saying you would not do. So if I pulled myself from where I'm at Hey, right? To go down there to disagree with anything that they have to say, who would be the fool in that situation, baby? Because you're watching me, right? Telling me what I'm doing. You fucking fool. Did not put the video out. This is the same thing I'm saying about Bree. I could not discuss anything that was not put out there for everybody to see, not just me, right? Just like that cotton candy video. If I didn't want you to know my kids was eating cotton candy, do you think you would have seen that? Where in the world of niggerdom do they find these people? They are using their SSI checks for crack. I'm sure of it. They have to be at this point. I thought crack was out of style. I didn't even think people were smoking crack still. Do crack still exist? Because it has to exist in these goddamn people. They're off their meds and they're totally loose. So if you see them in the comments, say toodles, like they're out here and they out here real bad. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, first of all, they come there, right? They come near and they go, "Oh, Tay, you black. I've been black all my fucking life. All my life. All my life. Not just yesterday, not just today. I'm going to be black again tomorrow. So if you choose to come and remind me tomorrow that I'm black, then that's on you. I can't. Where I'm gonna go? No, I'm not. I'm not black. Robert told y'all he was not Tupac. He's still arguing about that. So if I tell you I'm not black and I know that I am for real, see, that's something that's for real. I'm not just little black, I'm real black. I know that. That's not something you have to tell me. I'm gifted. You see that melanin? Sun kissed. But when you got people that's running around delusional, that's a sickness. Being black is not a sickness. Hey, y'all. Hey, and hey, black is not a sickness. Lying is a sickness. Being delulu is a sickness. All of that is a sickness. Don't bring that sickness in my goddamn comments. If you're not here to spread the same thing that I'm spreading, energy, don't come for me. Because I'm trying to get close to the God. And I just told him I was going to act better and I was going to do things better. And I'm not letting nobody ruin that relationship. I don't give a damn who you are. So if you're not here to build me, you sure cannot break me. You didn't make me, so you can't take me. It ain't going to happen. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Hey, like I told y'all, my eyes can't really see. I'm trying to see the comments, so y'all gonna have to work with me. Y'all see, I took my braids out. I got the little lonely tail going on and everything. I'm calling myself Natural Tay this week. So they better naturally get the fuck away from me. Because I'm not with nobody's bullshit. If it's not about getting to the prize, it won't rise in here. Because see, just like God is always busy. I keep telling people this. The devil is always busy too. And he will attack you through different people. It ain't got to be somebody that you know. It's easier to get to you through the ones that you do. But that don't mean that he still won't be tactful to try to get to you through different measures. Everybody know Tay love the kids because I'm a mother. All right. And I put the kids out there because I am proud of the gifts that God gave me. If I was not proud of the gifts that God gave me, why would I not want to share them with the world? Okay? I would be trying to hide them. The only thing you would see is me. Tay got 1,102 videos. Round of applause. And they not all on Bree. Thank you, D. And they not all on Bree. But if you go in that playlist, you will see multiple videos with my kids and me. Because see, what this platform also helps you do, aside from all of the other shit, it helps you create memories that will be there forever. So even when I'm not here, my kids can still go back and look at all the moments and the memories that we shared. And that's more important to me than anything. That's what you should teach, Bree, because I only know the people that I know on here once I come on here. I have to be with my babies every day. So I would rather know them the right way then only know them through display. I'm not going to just display them and not make it my business to know them. If you look on my channel, each one of my children gets a different portion of me, okay? At their own dispense. I spend time with this child, I spend time with this child, and I spend time with them collectively. The reason I do that is because each kid is different. Do you understand what I'm saying? Hey, Mikey. So when these kids look at these videos and they go back and they see the memories, it will take them back to that place that they spent with me. I don't give a damn about the people. The people is a collective blessing because by the other people watching, it also puts me and my kids out there to for other people to see the love that we share. You know how many people that can't have kids that wish they could? You know how many people that lost their children that wish that they were still here? You know how many people that don't have family to share and they live their life through other people moments? So you don't know who those videos could be reaching. So if my video reached one person and not 1 million, I'm thankful for that because I don't know how that video changed that one person's life. Now let's get back over here on the tea because everybody likes the gossip, baby. And if everybody didn't, we wouldn't all be here. Okay. I don't know if you get nosier the older you get because Tavy wanting to know the facts. Oh, what you said happened? He said what? And she was with who? And they went with, I knew that bitch was lying. Okay, now don't act like your old auntie and grandmother didn't sit there and be back in the days gossiping. And you used to be like, ooh, they talking about Miss Betty across the street. They is wicked. Now you get older, your ass talking about Miss Betty across the street too. And in this case, B Bree is Miss Betty across the fucking street. And we see her leaking and lying. And everybody on the block is talking about it. And then she got the gardener boy, Johnny, right? Running around with all type of hoes. So don't bring your business out on the block if you don't want us to talk about you, Miss Betty, because the block is always, you know how they say the streets is always talking? That's not a lie. That's not a lie. Hey, Marshawn, welcome to Latte's World. Everybody that just came in the building, Tay is here to talk her ish. You know, you know it. 2024, we not doing this no more. The truth of the matter is, y'all people really ain't shit, and y'all not changing it. And as long as y'all not changing it, we're gonna continue to keep on discussing it. In Lupac's voice, baby, baby. Okay, okay. That's the one, D. She leaking and she lying. And Tay gonna talk about it forward, backwards, sideways, and reverse any way that I can. I'm gonna be like, did y'all see this shit the other day? So if y'all want to continue to spend time watching my kids eating cotton candy, be my guest. Leaky Bree is more interesting on this end. Did you see Robert in his tap dancing shoes? That was interesting. Did you see Robert in his wig? That was interesting. Did you see Robert in his Superman cape? That was interesting. Did you see Robert? That alone within itself was fucking interesting. What have you seen Bree do other than come outside naked, leak, and lie. Oh, and leave the kids at home for date night. My bad. They do TikToks before she leave though. So that does count for something. I mean, everybody loves TikTok, right? I do my own little when my kids come over, the older ones, because yeah, right. So, what we gonna do tonight for all of the fleas that may be on here watching me, right? I'm gonna give y'all some homework, right? And the homework assignment is, right? Help her ass tell the truth, because that's where the struggle comes in. If y'all could gather as a group and do what we do, how we expose the truth, if y'all could get her to tell that same truth, then that'd be great, right? Because we still trying to figure out, why would Amora be scared to go with her daddy after not seeing him since May, right? Thank you for becoming a member, girl. That was May, right? So we're gonna go May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, and now we in January. That would be a total of 9 months, right? 9 months, 9 months, nine, right? When she was with Robin for 6 years, when did them kids go with their daddy? They wasn't scared the first time she dropped them. They wasn't in fear. She didn't think they was gonna need therapy. 6 years is way longer than 9 months. And for kids to not be able to see a man for 6 years because you with another man, right? Because you got married and you want to prove to him that your life is just as better as his because you say he had a fat wife at home, right? Right. And then the thanks that you give is, after you get out of that marriage for 6 years, you rekindle the co-parent relationship that you said a person attacked you. This person attacked you with pistols, pit bulls, and you dropped your kids off to them in the gas station. You got to be fucking lying. Oh, excuse me, YouTube. Please don't give me a yellow dollar sign. I'm sorry. I meant to say, she lying, not cussing. I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying to change that a little bit this year. But sometimes certain situations, you got to put seasoning on it. And then that's when I be like, fucking shit and stuff like that. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, YouTube. Let me get a pass. But am I lying, y'all? Did she not drop them kids off in a gas station after not seeing that man? But she was happy to do it too. Happy. Little Amora was in the back seat of her car, so look just as lonely after the kids got out, because see, her real mother was leaving. That's Lauren. That's her caregiver. That's a caregiver. She's the one that birthed her, but she's the one that raised her. So when the one that raised her was leaving, she was in the back seat and she was so sad, because where's Lauren and everybody going? Now I got to stay with the crazy bitch that birthed me. Okay, this is going to be a roller coaster. And then she get back there, right? On the roller coaster ride with the crazy bitch that birthed her, because the one that raised her was dropped off in a gas station with the same man that pulled out pistols and pit bulls. And that was after 6 years. And I don't got 6 years worth of fingers, y'all. Y'all help me in the comments to tell me if Tay facts is facting. But if I'm 6 years is longer than 9 months. I think those kids should have been scared than that kid, and they would have need double therapy, right? But and she said, yep, Marshawn, she said that. She said that. She did say that. Let's put the extra hot sauce. That's the hot sauce right there, Marshawn. You threw the hot sauce on the goddamn chicken. Oh shit, this chicken is good. Okay. She said she wasn't gonna miss them, even though she was dropping them off in the gas station. Right. Because his wife said that bitch ain't coming to my house. You better go find a drop spot to go pick up your pups. Cause they could come here, but she better not come nowhere near. She probably had the pistols and the pit bulls ready for her when she got back there. But long story short, 6 months is way longer than 9 months. So if them kids wasn't terrified, why ain't this man given the same chance unless it's a little bit more to it? You could fuck on Ja. My bad. I said it again. You could leak on Ja all the hell you want, but we know you still love Robert. Say it with me. Robert. Please free Robert. Because no matter how much you leak over there, nobody cares. We know that's not really going nowhere. You thought you had a stop. That got to be disappointing. Instead of a star, you picked up another bill. When you got somebody like Robert posting, he's worth 2 mil. Oh no, my bad. That's a lot too. He only got $84. $84. Free Robert. I want to grow up and be just like Robert, even though I'm older than him and shit like that. I want to get me. I was looking for a Supergirl cape so I could have came on here and be like, and y'all would have been like, Tay's a fucking fool. But if I find it, I'ma still do it. Because see, we content creators, and the point of coming on these platforms, entertainment, right? So that would have been pretty fucking entertainment or entertaining. I'm talking like Brianna when she be like cheering, right? That would have been pretty fucking entertaining to see Tay pop out with a Supergirl suit, right? But the fact is I want to see how you spent $84 like Robert do. I want that same $84 for me. I said this last time, and I've been looking for $84 to spend the same way ever since. If y'all can find $84 that last like his do, please, please, please tell Tay how he did it. Because I'm trying to get where he at. I'm trying to live like Big Rob. $84 in a shrimp. The shrimp, that got it. Because for you to be with a shrimp for 6 years and force a pregnancy on somebody, a child, because see, with a shrimp, you ain't gonna be too interested, right? But that same shrimp is the one that got you pregnant, right? And I don't think you wouldn't have any type of procedures done for that to come. So that mean that you was right to do what it is that you needed to do, right? You did that. So with that being said, only little girls do shit like that. Grown women, when you tell a grown woman, oh, that nugget had a shrimp, we know you want some little girl shit, and now we want to see it. You ain't acting how you acting, girl. Come here, girl. You ain't acting how you acting like that for no reason over no shrimp, okay? That dick got you Delulu, girl. You on the internet and they got you showing your true colors. And that's what we all getting to see. We don't give a damn. All when you put on your glasses, we know she about to start doing that lying stuff again. Okay? And that lying stuff is always the stuff that gets us. And when you said he had a shrimp, you had those glasses on. So we knew you was doing that lying stuff again. Because what I was saying about grown women, we gonna be like, that dick got her losing her damn mind. And if a shrimp could do that, girl, you can't afford to eat lobster. Yeah, you bet to stay out the goddamn tank. And Johnny over there better be, but he like his booty played with. That's that. Mm, I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm gonna leave that one alone because if I attempted to do any of those things that he like to any of the men that's been in my life, my whole truck, my truck would have been gone. We probably would have read about my truck in the news on some real DV shit. How she talking about she went through. Fuck a tote, the throat. Fuck a tote, the throat. A nigga with a punch clean in the, where you learn that at? Who the fuck you been with that told you that was okay? That's not like no. Any boy that like any never mind. Like I said, we gonna leave that alone. Cause maybe they both leaking. We know they both lying, just like she did the prank with her father. Who don't know Walt be lying? But the real question is, why is Walt still texting Dawn? What do you want, Walt? Walter, why are you texting Dawn? Didn't y'all say that I think when your daughter's beefing with someone, I don't know if she told you how this goes, you do not reach out to the ops and text them like, hey, how you doing? Come let me dust your bushes. Did y'all see him out there dusting them bushes with them cowboy boots and them goddamn overalls? We gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave that one alone too. But Walter, the people wants to know. Tay wants to know, and the audience wants to know. Why do you keep texting and calling Dawn? And then you changed your name from Walter to Willie. Who's Willie? Who's Willie, Walter? Did you make this name from a text free and your daughter didn't bring you up to speed? That when you do make fake accounts, you don't use your real name. And even if you're going to use a fake name, you don't make one close to your real name. No, it's not hard to put Walter and Willie together. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Just like it's easy to figure out when your daughter's lying, it's easy to figure out when you lying too. We see where she gets it from. It runs in the family. I don't know her mom. God bless her. She's not here anymore. But for all we know, she could have been a lawyer too. And then they raised little liar Pooh. And that's Brianna. Leaking doo doo. Shit everywhere. Everywhere. She just shit everywhere. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But they want to be in my comments talk about my kids eating cotton fucking candy. Ain't kids supposed to eat cotton candy? I thought kids were supposed to eat cotton candy. Once again, where in the world of niggerdom do kids don't eat cotton candy? Because I want my kids to be kids as long as they can be kids. I'm not trying to make them grown for nobody. So, as many kid activities that I can do to keep them kiddie, yeah. And I'm not kidding. Do you understand? So, with that being said, people should take pages out of other people's book. When she came to New York, why she didn't bring her kids with her? Do you know how excited them kids would have been to see the big city? It would have been better than chasing or running from a nigga down the middle of New York City streets getting held up by your booty. Well, maybe not. So that lets you know who enjoys being a mother and who enjoy being undercover. You don't go from being a hoe to being a housewife overnight. And then she relapsed. She went from being a housewife back to being a hoe. It was itching. She was, ooh, I miss the streets. The streets keep calling me. Mm, keep, mm, And then she found John. He was in her DMs. You couldn't even meet somebody that you knew. Ain't that how you got your last name? See, the internet is not good for everybody. Sometimes it's good to search for furniture, clothing, jewelry, not even jewelry, because you don't know what you're gonna receive, right? But if you shop, she was shopping for men. She was doing $100 videos. She was in 20 mil video, like mm, mm, with the bad wig on her forehead. Mm, mm. What? I'm working for this $100. What you want me to do? You want me to twerk for you? You want me to twerk for you, boo? You want me to twerk for you? And then Robert came through in her DMs, right? Robert came through and she packed the kids in the van and she was doing the highway like, we moving on up to the east side. And then when she got there and, she finally decided, right? You know what? I think I could have all of this for myself because, this nigga got cancer. He about to be out of here. His head big, his body little. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking him, but I'm his wife right now. So even if that nigga slide up out of life, what he got is mine. Damn. He beat this cancer shit. Damn, shit. All right, next. Mm. Ah, he beat me. He beat me with a toe. Look at my finger. My he broke my wrong hand. My finger. Oh shit, still the wrong hand. My finger. He broke my finger. He beat me with a toe and he dragged me. And I got 3 degrees. Why would he drag somebody with 3 fucking degrees? Why would he do that? But you know what? That's because I'm Big Bree. All eyes on Big Bree. All I do is leak, 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 leak. Stop fucking playing with Tay. All right? Because I didn't just get here yesterday. I've been here for a while. I went in the bushes. I wasn't bothering nobody. If you look at my last video, she say 9, 10 days ago. And then I dropped the video yesterday. And then the people were still in my comments. Jesus strong. God's plan. God plans what? God, if God plans anything for me, hopefully it doesn't come through you. What are you here for? But since you want to engage, I'm not little minded. I'm going to comment. That's why I don't have That's why I don't have any moderators. Because the haters make you greater. If y'all want to slide through and talk shit too, welcome, baby. Welcome. Because see the little eye on the top of the screen that got the numbers, you're accounted for too. So as long as you come in, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Hello. We ain't gonna do it. Assignment is help Lyona as tell the truth. That's the homework assignment. See, there go my peoples helping your peoples ass out again. Now let's all say it together. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. You see how your husband, how could you be married to somebody named the truth, stands on truth, and he meets somebody that don't do nothing but la. That was his test in life to see if he was going to be able to stand and be the man that God planned for him to be. And that was supposed to be his distraction. But now that her ass is all the way over there, he could see his blessings clear. You know, what's the song? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Yeah, that one. She leaking, lying, and you know you be wearing see-through outfits. Girl, you better be safe. You better be safe. And then she said she was modeling. We seen her come out with juice containers on her titties and a plastic skirt. And she was walking in that shit looked like a school. Was that a school auditorium? Was that her walking for her master's degree? Did she realize that if you have a master's degree yet, that you don't have to say you have 3? Because in order to have a master's, baby, you had to get the associates, then you had to get a bachelor's, and then comes the master's. So when you talk to people that got common sense, you don't have to announce all 3. You could just say, yes, I have my master's. You see how I said that with confidence? Yes, I have my master's. I don't have to go, yes, I have my associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree. Well, bitch, I know you had to get them too to get that one, right? Yeah, she had juice containers on her titties and a patent leather skirt that was too small. Her thighs was rubbing, her boots was wobbling, and she was walking down the school auditorium, right? And she said she was modeling. And we watched her do this modeling thing. But I'm gonna let y'all drop down in the comments what that was, because Tay has said enough. I'm gonna let y'all go off for a second, right? Low budget fashion. Say it with me, D. It looked like, right? The same place she got them fucking outfits that she trying to sell to people, her man with they little merch. AliExpress. I think that's AliExpress when you get it for less by the bulk, right? And then you put your own price on it and you sell it to the people. But us, the people, we are not food. You buy one of them motherfucking cotton suits, that shit gonna limp ball up on you. You know one of them fucking shirts or suits that you buy every time you look and see it got the P's. You ever seen somebody's sweater get peasy? Your clothes is not supposed to get peasy. That's like the hoodies that got the on letters, not the ones that's actually in there. We don't want that shit. We don't want that shit. Anybody that's wearing juice containers will pass because them same juice containers, I seen that same outfit. I seen on Sheen in the Halloween outfit section. If you think I'm lying, you could go goddamn check. It's probably still there right now. And what was she? A fucking Fanta? Wasn't her out? She was orange, so they had the Sprite, the grape, and then she came walking down the aisle as a goddamn Fanta. And that's the modeling career you want for yourself? Hmm, hmm, hmm. I guess. Don't wash it and put it in the dryer because it will be gone. Listen, if she stayed in the sun too long, that's why they had that shit inside. If she would have stood under the sun with that shit on, it would have said melt, melt, melt. She said, I think it was high C orange. Yes. Yes. I think it was high C orange. We know it wasn't on a fucking runway, a real one anyway. So if you're going to be promoting something and investing in anything at this point, sis, I believe it should be yourself. And whoever's been giving you advice about the investing, because see, I've been here before. I can't talk about nobody when it come down to spending money. I'm bad with money too. See, Tay, be honest. When it come, I be talking about all the shit I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do when I don't have money, when I get money, right? And then when I get money, I do all the shit that I said I wasn't gonna do when I ain't had no money, because now I'm happy I got some money, right? You see how that works? But you see how the truth is in there. And then once I spend the money, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, well, bitch, well, what happened to that plan that you said? Remember we said we was gonna right. But I'm not out here saying that I'm starting a modeling career this week. And then next week I'm showing up somewhere with juice containers. And then I'm putting out just Brianna shows to show the people that just being Brianna is a piece of because that's all we got to see. It wasn't about the kids. It wasn't about building. It wasn't about investing. At that point in time, you said you was gonna be talking to single mothers, but you couldn't be because you was already fucking off on somebody, so you was no longer single. Even though you was married, I think they call that adultery. People must be into that now. I know a couple of people fucking off on people when they married. But anyway, not my place. Not gonna talk about that today. I'm married. Who knows? I might fuck off on somebody. Anyway, another story, another day. But you did a show with your kids and you showed us none of what it was to be a unit. The only thing we got to see you do is lie and cry. The only thing you did with the kids is sit them down and ask them about another man. Another, how old is them kids? First of all, your first two kids' boys. They don't want to hear shit about no man after one that just left. And if you say he was giving you the grief that he was giving you, they damn sure don't want it yet. But see, them kids already knew while you was asking them on camera that you was already fucking off. They already knew that you was fucking off because John had already been in the house, because John had already been in her mouth. Ooh, mm, right. And listen, Pretty Bree said he don't give head. And do you think he told her that because he knew that people be leaking? Because I ain't eating no ass that's leaking either. It's bad enough that he nasty for fucking it. And if you notice, she started going bad with her and Rob as soon as she got her ass done. When Kevin said on that live, listen, Kevin should get an award. All right. I don't know if Kevin is on the airwaves or whatever, but he should get an award for saying the most funniest shit during a live throughout this saga. Okay. For one, he cursed out Amara. Get your husband, bitch. You ain't got no husband. We all remember that, right? And then he told Bree, you just keep fucking leaking. All you do is leaking. Your ass can't stop shit. He apologized after, but the fact is, we all still got to laugh at it. I don't know if y'all did, but I rewinded 1, 2, 3, 4. I still might go back and listen to it today because that was some funny shit. No pun intended. What happened to her being on an advocate for DV women? Well, you can't be an advocate for something that never happened. And even though she was going on low budget ass platforms, not to be, but lying, there started being too many people coming out showing the truth to where it started to uncover who she really was. And people wasn't willing to either believe in her enough to follow what it is that she had to say. People only follow the stupid shit she say. That's why we got people named. Did you see the woman that's behind the Jerimica, Gorimica, Gremlin, whatever the bitch name? Did you see her? That gold tooth had to be around since our grandma was alive. Okay? And you behind something called the Beehive? Bitch, I'm scared of you. Not. But do you see the people that this situation has projected? Did y'all see her? Don't look at me like that. Don't, don't. Friend, don't look at me like that, friend. Y'all stop. Stop. Cause y'all seen Gorilla Mama. Y'all seen that girl face. Y'all seen that tooth. And y'all seen what she was behind. And that's why she was able to do the ugly shit that she was doing. Because sometimes people are not just ugly on the outside, they ugly on the inside too. And sometimes people become uglier on the outside because of how ugly they insides are. And her insides is freaking disgusting. And that's why that gold tooth is freaking disgusting. Did y'all see her husband's interview? Did y'all seen it? Y'all seen it. Y'all gonna stop. Y'all, Robert has a video up and he on FaceTime with Mama. Mama, I hope that's recent. Listen, let's just say this. Even if it's not recent, that alone proves the point that Tay is here to display. That man got more old videos to post with his daughter than she got new videos to post with her daughter, and the child is with her, right? In every video you see Robert post with Momo, he was doing something, teaching her something, teaching her something, teaching her something. Because in any moment that he spent with her, it was a lesson in that moment. Whether he was singing, telling her she was beautiful, how to pronounce a word, how to ABCs instead of being on TikTok twerking. So now you want your daughter to grow up and be a bimbo. All right, but anyway, that we're not gonna get off course, right? How he got more old videos teaching his daughter more than what she got in new videos, and she had her throughout that time and now. And that little pony stunt, she need her ass kicked, okay? Because you know she loved that pony that her daddy gave her. And then you gonna go and let her receive a pony from somebody that we don't even know what position they play in this situation. They could actually be the actual abuser, allegedly. Let me say allegedly. Hold on. Yeah, let me do a disclaimer, y'all. Anything that I say during this live is my opinion. Okay. And it goes with YouTube's guidelines. Okay. Brianna, we all know what the situation is because she put it out there. She the one who put niggeroni giving a pony. So this is not something that Tay is just saying. But the fact is that the abusing part, She put that out there too. Y'all seen those text messages, right? She said, "You spit on me. You spit on me. You choke me. You spit on me. You choke me. You scratch me." Right? He said, "I ain't never gonna do it again." And then she said, and then he said, "I got this car outside. You better come outside." And then she said, "All right, Jack," and came outside. Right? We could see it. That's how the situation played out. Right? But why, if you really want to live your life with this man the way that you say that you want to, why not let your daughter spend every moment with her father that she can? That would be more free time for you, boo. Let's think about it. The older kids could go with their daddy now. The younger kid could go with her daddy now. Y'all all fair game. You and Jawa have all the free time that y'all need. Then you won't have to leave the kids home by themselves. Leave them with your pervert ass daddy, because you know he has a mugshot. Walt got a Walter has a mugshot. My bad. Really, really, Walt has a mugshot. Y'all seen it, right? And his charges wasn't for gun busting or drugging. It was for t- t- touching, right? On somebody's yeah, yeah, youngin, right? Anyway, I said I wasn't gonna go there. I wasn't gonna do that. But in order to display the facts, we gotta make sure the facts is facting. So I gotta make sure y'all following me. And if y'all been here following, then y'all know that anything and everything that I'm saying is law. Is law, right? Is law. Because we all seen it. And we still see, right? But the thing that Tay is saying, I'm only saying the things that I'm saying today. They brought me here. They brung me. I was gonna come here today and I was gonna talk about growth and everything. I'm still gonna talk about that. Still gonna talk about that. But then I looked in my comments and I said, why are these people still here? They said you still talking about Bree in 2024. I said, but you still in my comments in 2024. And then they wrote a paragraph. And I wrote, I ain't read that. For what? And then they wrote another paragraph. And then I came here so that way they can see me say it and hear me say it. I don't give a fuck. I'm going, if Bree does something every day of the week, I'm going to talk about it every day of the week. And I'm going to also display Robert's blessing at the same time, because let's not forget what we here for. Free Robert. Don't make me get my goddamn mic. Brianna, why you lying? Why you lying, Brianna? Why you keep on lying? She keep on lying. Why she keep on lying? We just tired of the lying. So until she decides to tell the truth, you know what? We might get tired of her faster if she tell the truth more than we matter at her for telling a lie. Because if she tells the truth, the situation will actually be over, because then people will be like, finally. God damn, that's all we wanted. How hard was that? But as long as a person keep lying, we still gonna come and be like, anytime people could leave this saga for days, weeks at a time, and come back and be like, for real? That happened? Shit. That lets you know what Tay is saying is the truth. Some shit is still screwing. And the way this shit is going to go between her and Doodle Boy, Boo Boo Head over there, is not going to be good. She thought she had some shit where she was at. Oh, no, sister. What you asked for is what you will receive. You see, you was lying and you lied to be beat, and now what you getting? What you getting? So now she gonna have to be like the boy that cried wolf. That's what she doing. Because if you done been saying, hey Toya, if you done been saying for months, days, weeks, he beat me. Now he beat me. He dragged me. He would have told my finger, right? And everybody found out that that was a lie, right? And then you get with the big bad wolf that go, and you come out and you decide to tell somebody, like, listen, This nigga crazy. He be spitting on me and shit. But we knew something wasn't right because who as a grown ass man goes around and put boogers on people? When you wrote the message to your friend, like, girl, he be putting boogers on me. That would have been it. That would have been once a grown ass man decides to go. Didn't one of the characters on The Simpsons used to do that? Didn't the nigga nose used to run? That's not normal. That's not normal. But my point, let me stay on track, okay? But you cannot go from the lies that you told to coming out like, girl, this nigga crazy. He be spitting on me and shit. He grabbed my throat. Look, he scratched me. He scratched me. And you think that people just gonna take that in, right? Right? Because then now you like, nah, they ain't gonna believe me. I just said this last go round. That didn't work out because in the last go round, your ass was really lying. And in this go round, God is always going to give you exactly what it is that you asked for. And when you put somebody else in a situation which is non-beneficial only for your benefit, because what was the benefit of you putting Robert in the situations that you've put him in? What? Yeah, Toya, because we trying to understand why people still leaking and lying. In 24, you ain't plugged that shit up. Like, plug it up. Get you ain't get that flat fixed because we sick of it. Okay, because you put somebody in a predicament that could have took their life away on a lot of different levels. You thought it was just about monetary because see, when people get into situations only for monetary gain, that's all they focused on is the monetary. Do you understand what I'm saying? Y'all following me? She didn't want him. She knew the life that Robert lived because he gave her the life that she lives now. She would have still been in Best Buy, 3 degrees. I say three to be sarcastic fully. Bad wig on the foot like this on the forehead, right? Welcome to Best Buy. May I take your order, please? Ass bitch, right? And then he took her in, gave her the life that he gave her, and then she tried to take his. How you try to take away what somebody gave you? That shows no appreciation. But that was all because a person didn't want her no more. Nobody, like, that's what, because I don't choose to be in a relationship with you no more. You're going to try to end who I am as a person. If I wasn't who I was, you wouldn't have never wanted to fuck with me in the first place. I mean, she didn't know where this was going to lead. She was trying to get a check. Right. Right. But if she was smart, she could have still got a check. Because if she would have did things in a peaceful way, she could have got a more better following. I'm not saying having 3 point something followers is not good, but you got 3 point followers and half of those is full of negativity because they only got there off of the factors of bullshit. But you could have had that same following off of something of pouring into people. If you was going to be a single mother, that would have been able to be understood. A woman getting out of a divorce, you wouldn't have been the first person to be divorced. You would have been helping other people that may be going through a divorce know what to look forward to. It would have been able to show what it is of getting out of a situation and still having to be a parent or a mother to the kids. There's a lot of things that could have been showed other than the things that was shown. She picked the wrong card. And at that point in time, she fumbled the bag. Don't get me wrong, she made a bag, but all money is not good money. And karma is that bitch. And she loves spinning corners, baby. The way she be spin, right? She be spin. You thought you got away. She come back when you least expect. And then when you understand why she's there, because you're gonna understand when karma hit. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. She's going to remember all this shit. It's going to come full circle. Half of the friendships that she had was built on what? Fuckery. So what did they end as? Fuckery, right? Simple. Just like her situation is going to end on fuckery because it started off of fuckery. Robert's situations come with purity because he goes into them with purity. We don't know what his situation is with Miss Season, because he don't make it his business to put that situation out there the same way he did the last one. For all we know, him and Miss Season can actually be really good fucking friends, because Robert is a content creator and he stands on that. That man is going, listen, everybody else, oh, he heartbroken. Heartbroken so many times, I don't know what. No, y'all got the wrong person. Y'all gonna have to find somebody else to do it. What you got over there is a man that has his mind on his money and his future. So when you up here, you're, like I said, you're not gonna pull yourself down there for things that don't benefit you. I cannot relate. So why am I gonna take time out of what I'm doing being great to try to put myself down there to measure the people that's trying to measure up to me? Because everything, for somebody to not know what they doing, I sure see the people over there on the other side of the streets doing everything that they see him do. So if it was so corny, why would you be doing it too? I'm not gonna follow and do something behind somebody that I laughed at. But then they sat back and thought about it like, shit, well, if that shit got him views, I know it'll get us views too. You got to be original in this shit. You have to. And Robert keeps the originality going. And I guess the truth is original because it ain't in you. It ain't. Right. He's moved on. For all we know, him and that woman could be very good friends. You're going to see Robert with different women because that's his job, being a content creator. When him and other people come together, they create. But you can't do that with an insecure person around in your situation, because then everything that you do is going to be suspicious. Why are you talking to this person? Why are you going over there? Why are you working with her? Bitch, ain't these lights on? Didn't you eat? Don't these kids need shit? So when am I supposed to be able to go and get it? And I work for myself. I don't work for anybody else. So if I don't go and make these things happen, how is it supposed to happen? That's why she say his music ain't shit, I guess, because he's not with no mainstream record label and this, that, and the third. I think independent would be better. I would rather be on an independent level because, yeah, those promotion, they promote you and this, that, and the third, but how much of that money is actually yours? When you independent, every dollar comes to you. His kids will still get money off of that music even after that man is no longer here. These same videos and anything else that he signed his name on. Okay. But when you sign your name on the dotted line for somebody else, that's just what you're doing. Signing your name on the dotted line for somebody else. How many Stars family had to fight for a meal? This person was the biggest star when they was alive. We knew how much money this person had. Why they family fighting for what they had after they dead? With a record company. Look what happened to Big Pun wife. Did we not all see what happened to Big Pun's wife? Her man was all over the globe. When that man passed away, she was in the shelter. She was living in the shelter with her kids. She didn't get her due diligence until when? 2023? You know how many years that is to be fucked up, baby? People know who you are, but that still ain't getting you what it is that you deserve. Because everybody, if they seen her today or tomorrow, they was able to say, that's Big Pun's wife, right? But had he been independent, it wouldn't have been whether anybody knew that was his wife or not, because she would have got what was done or due diligently was supposed to be hers because it was his. When the record company owns you, that's just what it is. They own you. You're a percentage. A percentage. So you have to work off your percentage. And if you still owe them a percentage when you die, they're just gonna take it from whatever you have when you're no longer here. Or whatever they can make off of it when you're like your music and whatever else. Yeah, that. You gotta make it make sense. You gotta make it make sense. So because I'd rather go further than faster on somebody else's account, yeah, that might get me there faster, but that don't make it the right way. That don't make it the right way. That don't make it the right way. LLC, right? You don't think when I started doing, yeah, YouTube pays me. I worked for Google actually, because when my paycheck comes, it says Google. It doesn't say y'all understand what I'm saying, right? So with that being said, you don't think Tay went and got an LLC under with Latte World, baby? I am an entity. I am going to make myself wealth. Why would I go and make somebody else's grandkids rich when I can make my own grandkids rich? The generational curse gotta stop somewhere else. I mean, gotta stop somewhere. Why would we tell our kids, pour into our kids, go work harder for somebody else than you willing to work for yourself? So you mean to tell me you willing to put blood, sweat, and tears into a record company to make sure the record company gets what it is that they need, but you don't believe in yourself enough to do that same work for you? That don't mean it might not get off the ground today. It might not even be tomorrow. But when it does get off the ground, all of those blessings go to you. You ain't gonna be the person that do all of the work. And then when the blessings come, somebody else collect. Oh no, we're gonna have to find somebody else to do it. That's like Sandman on Apollo. You know, when they was corny and the man used to come out with the cane, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, somebody else gonna have to do it. I want to thank everybody that is sitting here giving Tay their time. I appreciate you all. You know, we came into 2024. I got to see the ball drop. That was an experience. It was a millions of people out there. I ain't gonna lie, it was crowded. It was crowded. It was crowded. But when you come into something new, you're supposed to do something new. I don't want to be doing the same thing this year that I was doing last year. See, last year I didn't go see the ball drop. You see, I already did something new. This year I went and seen the ball drop, right? That I say that to say, Robert thinking about anything over there would be going backwards. Why would he want to do that when he doing so good moving forward? Why? 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 It wouldn't make sense. I'm going to sit here and big up myself and make myself this wealth because I am the company. I am going to be the wealth within the generation. I'm going to be the person that's going to leave my kids what it is that they need. Don't what I'm not saying everybody receives governmental assistance or any type of assistance, but I don't want them to have to be assisted by any type of systems if they can be assisted by me. That's like just telling your daughter, hey, if it don't work when you get older, go be a prostitute. Fuck it, that's money. Old money ain't good money. And fast cash is definitely a crash. That's just what that is. Just what it is. And we out here trying to be great, like, because before her doing this, he was not known to the net for any of this and that. Right. Even now, he's not known for any of this because I don't know him for that. And the bad part about it, I'm mad at myself because when the story first broke, right? Because we honest people here, we don't be like the people on the other side of the fence, just lying, right? So when the story first broke, Tay was on here like, he just mad because she young. She probably tried to leave him or what. I'm just so you know, I'm exaggerating, but I'm putting the frosting on it so you can understand. Just as hard as I go now is just as hard as I went then, because that's what I believe. So if I believe something, I'm going to go hard about it because that's what it is that I believe. Once I found out that it was different, why wouldn't I go just as hard in the other direction? I mean, like, especially when there's more on this side proven to be right than on this side. That's because a lot of times people go off of what other people say. And I got caught up in the trap because see something on the internet. I should have known when she said to the police he had a gun and we ain't never seen no gun. What the hell was I thinking? I must have been tired on one eye, not really paying attention. No, all money is not good money. At least when I come up here and I make my money and I'm talking to the peoples, I don't owe nobody nothing. This is my company, my business, my establishment. I am the boss of this shit. If I don't choose to come in, I don't come in. And when I do, I do. But I make my own schedule. I mean, for those that do have a job, then that's a great thing. Everybody is not supposed to walk the same path in life. So I'm not shitting on anybody that decided to, take that path or has that path, but that's not the path for me. You know, Tay's a free spirit. I like to move at my own free will, period. And that's on that. That's why I was able to go get cotton candy during business hours. Whoo, these people is crazy. But I be having real fun with y'all. I really do. I hope everybody hit the like button when they came in. Tell you about to get up out of here. I gotta go be a mother. I know y'all probably heard the kid. They probably trying to be quiet because they like, mommy on live, mommy on live. But y'all know I got kids. So it is what it is. But I'm about to go be a mother to those kids because I've been on here for an hour. I love y'all. Make sure if you're not a subscriber, you become one. Hit the button. The fleas, if you still on here, remember y'all got homework tonight. Help Brianna tell the truth. That's y'all job. That's what Tay wants y'all to do. And until then, until next time,